Okay, it's time to get phrasal. Oh yes. So we're part 2 of this series. This is designed for all those proficiency learners out there who are either doing their CPE or their ECPE, or who are just want to improve their English. Alright, let's have a little look. We've got some real good ones here. To clamp down on. So you might not know what a clamp is. So a clamp is like one of these things, and this is going to be as clear as mud as well. You attach it to a table and you can kind of hold things in it, yeah, to clamp, or something like this. Doctors might use a clamp. Yeah, to clamp down on means to hold something tightly or squeeze it. Yeah, this is to clamp down on, and that's pretty much what this means. If you're clamping down on something, for example, lovely parking, that's not selfish at all. No. If police are trying to clamp down on parking, they're going to be very strict on it. They're going to try and reduce it, and they're going to try and limit and stop it, pretty much. So the police are clamping down on illegal parking. To come across. Wow. Alright. A lot of you, I think, hopefully will know this one. If you come across something, you usually find it by accident. So maybe you're walking down the street and you come across a €20 note lying on the road. Aren't you lucky? So to find something. Wow. And look at this haircut. Woo! While I was looking upstairs, I came across an old photograph. And if this is your old school photo, that's awesome. I can't wait till this hairstyle comes back in fashion. Business at the front, party at the back, as they say. I came across my high school photos when I was looking for my camera. What a beauty. Yeah, you want to burn that one, I think. To cough up. Now this has a literal meaning and a metaphorical meaning, really. So to cough something up, you know, the cough. Yeah, if you're coughing, you cough something up. Not very nice. For example, your cat can literally cough up fur balls. It's cleaned itself so much, they bring up the fur ball. Awesome to watch. Sounds great as well. But also we can use it in another way, to produce. Alright, so you could say to someone, he'll have to cough up the money for the present. In other words, you're kind of saying that you don't really think he's going to want to pay for it, but he's going to have to produce the money. Or, as I said earlier, my cat keeps coughing up fur balls. To cover up. Now this has a couple of meanings as well. So to cover something up is to try and keep it quiet. Also, a cover-up could be something to do with tattoos. If you get a lovely tattoo, maybe a girl's name or something like that, and then you break up with that girl, well, you don't really want the name on your arm, so you cover it up. And nowadays there are specialist tattooists who will actually specialize in cover-ups. In other words, either changing existing tattoos or literally hiding them. And as you can see in this photograph here, someone's maybe playing hide and seek. They're not that talented at the game, but they have covered themselves up. To hide the truth, or to literally cover something. He tried to cover up what he had done. In other words, hide all the evidence. To crack down on. Now this is very similar actually to the first phrasal we covered today. To clamp down on. It means the same kind of thing. So if you are cracking down on, for example, the government are always trying to crack down on people who are trying to evade paying their tax. Yeah, they're trying to be very strict and trying to prevent it and stop it. So to be strict on, and I've mentioned here, clamp down on. The government are cracking down on people not paying their taxes. To crack up. So both of these with crack. Oh yes. To crack up. So literally means to laugh your head off, as you can see here. So you find something very, very entertaining, very funny. Maybe a comedian cracks you up. Maybe the way someone laughs cracks you up, like if they laugh like a donkey, whatever, maybe they crack you up. So when I saw the cake he cooked, I cracked up. So if your friend says, "Oh, I made you a cake," and it looks like that, yeah, it might not be the nicest thing to do to laugh, but it's kind of hard not to. Okay, so I hope this video, oh no, there's more to dawn on, very common one. Alright, to dawn on means you suddenly realize something, and it can be in a good way or a bad way. So maybe you're on your way to school and it suddenly dawns on you that you have a test, and you're like, oh no, that's a bad sense. Or maybe you're thinking about something and you realize, oh, it's only 2 weeks till Christmas, holidays are coming. It suddenly dawned on you, so you suddenly realize something. Obviously this lovely lady something has dawned on her, and yeah, she's not too happy about it. To suddenly realize something. I suddenly realized that we had a test and I'd completely forgotten about it. Yikes. Not good. To drag on. Oh yes. So to drag on and on literally means something is monotonous. It's tedious. It's boring. It goes on and on and on. Like this. If you've ever been at university, maybe you have a lecture 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh yes. And it just ends up like this. Epic disaster. To go on for a long time. The lecture dragged on and on. It was so tedious. This time, that really is the end. So I thought I'd leave you with some of our work that we put on Facebook. We do daily, or maybe not daily, a couple of times a week. We post these things on Facebook to keep your brains puzzling away. And again, there's for CPE, ECPE, all sorts of things. So if you're not already part of our community, check it out and see if you enjoy it. Alright, thank you very much for watching this video. That's all for now. Bye.